Thank you, Sandra, so much for joining us on our Thought Leadership series for MyWave. Um, can you introduce yourself and tell me where you are from and a bit about your role, please?
For sure, and thank you to you for the invitation. I'm so happy to be here. Well, yes, I'm Sandra. I'm from Xamai. Xamai is a global partner. We work in Mexico and in Spain mostly, and we have 25 years working with SAP, the whole products. And now my role is a commercial director in the both zones. So we are so happy to start to work with MyWave.
Thank you so much. And can you tell me a little bit about the challenges that your customers are facing that led you to consider MyWave and Gen AI across SAP Business One?
Yeah, for sure. Now we as a company think that the time for our customers is so important. Now we have this immediately culture in everything we do. So it's the same in the workplace. So everyone is looking to process automation, do more simple, effortless things. So that's the main point that lead us to work with Jane AI.
Thank you. And Geraldine, I might come to you and ask you a question. Can you see an opportunity, especially in Mexico, and from your experience, um, off the back of what Sandra said, the opportunities for automation and seamless processes in business?
Yes, I think that what we're all seeing is that with Gen AI, and everyone's familiar with things like ChatGPT, and you can see how easy it is that you type into an interface and something useful is done. What we have focused on at MyWave is doing that for business processes. So it means that you don't now have to click 25 times to get something done. You don't have to manually capture your accounts payable invoices. The sales reps out on the road are able to now find the customer products that they need and place orders. The customer themselves can go and place orders more easily themselves. So everything becomes faster and more simpler. And I think that, the comment that was made by Sandra at the beginning around time. Time is money. And so it means that we're not getting rid of humans and work. We're giving more time back to people to do work that matters, work that is important to the business. And so you can do more work now with the same amount of people, and those people are more productive. And the customer experiences are much happier because customers can also get things done much more easily.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Sandra, I think this is a conversation, obviously, and we're having a panel discussion about how we can make business go faster, save time, create opportunities for internal partners as well as your customers to save time and have more productivity. Do you have any specific examples in mind on how you think MyWave can improve the process or experiences for your customers?
Yeah, well, in fact, we are now focused on two of that. The first is the control of expenses as our own expenses as a company that use SAP V1 and for our customers. More people are traveling because the things of the work, and we need to do that process simple. For me, it used to be a nightmare to do this Excel and put like hand by hand every ticket or everything. So for us, this is a really important thing. This option that you can just put your ticket and everything scanned and put into the ERP is the whole difference for us and for our customers, obviously. And the second for us as company is with our customer experience center to make it the service calls and the same as Geraldine said with ChatGPT. Everyone is like, "Oh, I want to sit in front of my computer and say everything. Don't move our hands." And with these options to process automation in the service calls, is a better experience for our customers. So we are now thinking in that two lines.
Brilliant. No, that's fantastic. And would you say that the speed and productivity were the main features as to why you chose MyWave as your Gen AI chosen tool?
Yeah, well, as you know, there are so many options now, but for us, it's important that MyWave have this kind of starter package with these pre-configured options, and is a better way to do faster everything. So for us, it's important to choose a company and a tool that work for and with SAP. So this is one of the main points for us to choose to work with MyWave.
Brilliant. And Geraldine, I don't know if you want to just add in for anyone who's watching this video about how MyWave has totally integrated with SAP and just give a bit of color around that information.
Yeah, so my background, of course, is I'm a former SAP senior executive. So I was the president and CEO for SAP in North America. And 8 or 9 years ago, we came up with the idea of MyWave as the what is coming next for software. And it goes back to that original thing that we just spoke about around Sandra raised, which is around giving people back time and productivity. And so it's not an easy thing to solve. So in the same timeline that OpenAI was actually creating ChatGPT that you see today, we started almost in the same timeline to create generative AI for business processes. So on the one hand, large language models are actually creating content. And what we're doing is we actually are generating the domain models that actually enable you to execute those processes. And so the benefit now, I was saying on a call, I just came late to this call today, is that software ate the world over 20 years. In the last 20 years, we've all been on that journey. The whole notion of artificial intelligence and generative AI, it will eat the world faster. In this next 10 years, all software interfaces will be conversational. You will type or talk into an interface and the work will be done for you. There is no turning back. It is here now. It's ready now. And now the opportunity is to start to use it and use it for good, to make your businesses better and employees' lives easier, and also your customers' lives easier. That is why this generative AI is really so powerful out there today.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sandra, my next question, I think leading on from Geraldine about the future of business and how we work with Gen AI, do you see any opportunities that MyWave can create for your business internally and with serving your customers? Perhaps you want to touch on if there's any ideas around custom waves that you plan to build on the Innovation Hub?
Yeah, in fact, we had intellectual property. We had a team of developers that works with different new tools. And now we are absolutely engaged into work with MyWave because, with this control expenses tool that we used to have, we want to improve it to using the large language model that we can include in B1 will open a lot of opportunities to end use cases. So we are going to work hard in that line, in the control expenses as an opportunity to get a really better and simple and faster way that we used to have. And in the process of our own in the service call, but we think that this is going to be the whole complete experience for our customers. As we said, and as Geraldine said, everything now, everyone wants everything conversational. So I don't want to see it and take tickets and so on. So we're working on that. And As I said, the 7 waves for us is very important because we can add faster to our own products and to our own processes. And for us, is a huge value because this is what make us different. At the same, we are always the partners. We have the same tool in B1, so for us, it's important to make some different. So yes, we are going to use it in improvement of our products, but also in our pre-sales sessions and so on, because we need to show to our customers that we are with the AI already.
Brilliant.
Yeah, well
Absolutely.
said.
Yeah, very well articulated. And now I'm going to move to a question to training. Now, I know that you have team members in Mexico doing the training and, you know, going through the courses to become a Wave Master. Has there been any feedback or excitement or anything you would like to share around the process of becoming a Wave Master?
Yeah, in fact, they told me if we need to rate, the trainees and your support, we have this 10 for 10 because for the team, we had participated in a lot of trainees, but for our team, they told me that it's so clear, so simple, and so focused. And for us, it's important because it's the same for everyone. The time is important. So the team are so happy, and they tell me too about trainees, kind of exams and so on, the questions and everything, and same feedback. Everything is so clear, and that's really helpful for us in these beginnings.
Absolutely. No, that's fantastic. All right. Those were all my questions because I know we want to keep this succinct and short and bite-sized that we can share with our audience. Was there anything else you would like to share, Sandra?
Yeah, well, I just want to say that I definitely recommend to work with your team. You are so kind. We have always an answer, no matter we have in 2 different time zones, because in Mexico the team don't have the same time zone that ours. And we are so happy to work with. And for us is so important because, as I said, we saw this tool and AI as a really helpful tool to open new avenues for our customers to do value creation, to growth for them, and to be with this time and effectivity that they are looking for.
Thank you. Geraldine, is there anything you would like to close off by saying?
No, I think that we're delighted also to be working with Xamai. We found them to be amazing partners. I think that we are delighted to be working with them in the market. I think that we also have been working with our partners on the price points. So what we've done is we've opened up MyWave now, where we can support all price points for small, medium business. So small, medium business now have access to all of this innovation, as well as large enterprise. So it is meaning that we're bringing the power of Gen AI to partners and to their customers. And we're delighted to be working with Xamai for that.
Brilliant. Well, thank you both for joining the Thought Leadership series and this interview. And Sandra, thank you for your time. We will share this with you, and you can then distribute it to your customers and give a bit of feedback if that's something that you would like to do. And yeah, we're very excited to work with you and see where we can take this.
Perfect. We are soon working with our first success case, you see.
Yes,
Brilliant.
we know. We're looking forward to working with you on that. Thank you. Excellent.
Yeah, thank you.